Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. We are at Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland Athletics. The Athletics, of course, were the American League West champions of the replay, and they are the number 2 seed. The Yankees, second place in the American League East, they are the number 3 seed. So they go ahead and face the 2 seed here, as both New York teams in this replay travel to the Bay Area as the Mets are playing the Giants. And tonight, it's the Yankees taking on the Athletics. This should be an interesting series. I kind of think so. Oakland does have, and really, in my opinion, the better team here. But the Yankees, they got that Yankee magic and always seems to show up. So far, this postseason and the final week has been exciting. And I don't know what to expect any game I roll here. So this should be a lot of fun. As we begin now the American League side of things in the Division Series, Reynolds. Brian B. and Philip Reynolds join us here at Oakland Coliseum. At this time, Oakland Coliseum was actually still a pretty decent ballpark. It really didn't stink the way it does now before they built Mount Davis. But Oakland Coliseum was actually not too bad at this time in its history. So, what will happen tonight? We've had some great comebacks. We've had the Pirates win it in the bottom of the ninth in this series. We had the Expos win it in the bottom of the ninth against the Astros. Oh boy, I don't know what to expect here this postseason. And right now, as I said, a lot of people thought my 79 postseason was the best one. 88 is off to a pretty good start. It's time for Game 1 of this series. Let's get to it. Starting pitcher for the Oakland Athletics, their number 1 starter, Dave Stewart. We have not seen him at all. I was not able to get Dave Stewart on the board at all with the Oakland Athletics in this replay. 21 wins, 12 losses, no saves, a 3.23 ERA. He is the Oakland ace, and he will be on the board today for game number 1. So we've not seen the only time we saw Stewart actually was in the demo game when they had the Athletics play the Dodgers, and that was when Stewart was on the mound. Never got a chance. He has one tonight. Let's go to the top of the first and let's see what the ALDS will bring us. Leading off for the Yankees will be left fielder Rickey Henderson, best leadoff hitter in baseball history. 305 average, 6 homers, 50 RBIs in 88. We are using yellow, white, and green dice. Athletics are the home team. Everyone is set. Everyone is ready. It's time to get this American League Division Series underway. 3-5 against the righty, blank. Henderson, 4-2, and Henderson leads off with a double to right field. So the Yankees come out swinging early. And that's going to be a leadoff double for Rickey. He'll wind up at second base. And that's a good start for the Yankees. Jeremy Brooks now joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Next up will be the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Do you put him in the Hall of Fame? I tell you, as long as he played in the majors, if you were to put him in the Hall, I would probably put it on credit card. 230 average, 2 homers, 34 RBIs, although in 88, he was really starting to decline. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Henderson will stay at second base. Stewart with the pitch. Stewart, 6-1. Wild pitch, 10. A possible pass ball. Steinbach, a pass ball rating of 3, and he'll hold it, and that will be strike 1. Henderson will stay at second base. Stewart gets to go again. I enjoyed the game very well, Mr. Brooks. It was a happy recap. Stewart, 2-2, strikeout 15. That is high. Oakland Coliseum adds 2 to strikeouts and 1 to walks. Randolph, 1-6, and Randolph will lead off, and he will smack a double to center field. And just like that, the Yankees get on the board first. A double by Henderson, and then a double by Randolph. And just like that, the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. So Dave Stewart, we've not seen it all here in the regular season, he gives up 2 leadoff doubles. Doug Hunt joins us here now at Oakland Coliseum. Runner on at second, and that will bring up the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. 311 average, 18 homers, 88 RBIs. Already the Yankees are off to a good start. Nothing on the strat. Stewart, 4-5. That's a blank. Mattingly, a 6-4. That's a ground ball to second base. It'll be taken care of by Gallego. That's out number 1, and Randolph will move to third. So ground out to second. And that puts a runner on third base. And that will bring up the New York designated hitter, Jack Clark. 242 average, 27 homers, 93 RBIs. Infield will play in to get things started. Frank Rosenk joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Strategy. And that's a 20. Stewart's got a very good pickoff, but he's also got a bad balk. He throws to the catcher, and the catcher throws to third, and Randolph gets back. Just barely. Stewart, a very high balk rating here. So Stewart's got to be careful when trying to pick off runners, but he does not balk there. Stewart with the pitch. 6-2, error on a throw. Clark, 5-5. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Weiss. His error rating is a 6. That's a 12. He won't make an error. He'll take his time. Oh, that's 1 out, right? Infield, ground ball to short. I'm sorry, grounder to short. What am I thinking? It's a grounder to short. Randolph, a base running rating of 1. They're not going to send him. The throw still goes to first. There are 2 outs. I forgot there is 1 out, not 2, but now there are 2 outs. They decide not to send Randolph. And the next batter will be the right fielder, Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer. Yep, 322 average, 25 homers, 107 RBIs. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Your Red Sox will be on the board tomorrow night against the Tigers in game 1 of that ALDS, so please don't miss that. Randolph on at third. Stewart will play against Winfield. Strat, nothing on the 17. Stewart, 5-4. Strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and he'll get out of the inning by only giving up a 1. First strikeout for Stewart. He had 192 of them. But the Yankees are on the board first. 1-0 will go to the bottom of the first inning. The thing about the Yankees in this rotation for the postseason is not that great, but you never know what might happen. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, their number 1 starter, Leiter. 4 wins, 4 losses, a 3.92 ERA. He actually gets the call here to be the number 1 pitcher for the Yankees. So we go to the bottom of the first, and leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, Carney Lansford, 279 average, 7 homers, 57 RBIs. Brian Patterson joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Leiter, 1-5, strikeout 11, that is high. Lansford, 5-3, and it's a grounder right back to the pitcher. Leiter will toss it over, 1 down. And now we'll see the center fielder, Dave Henderson, 304 average, 24 homers, 94 RBIs. He had an excellent year in '88. Leiter will go ahead and 2-4. Walk plus, and that's ball 4 on a 3. And so we'll go ahead and walk Dave Henderson. First walk issued by Leiter. He only had 33 of them in '88, but only had 57 innings pitched. Remember, I'm playing a postseason with a team that did not make the postseason that year. So I had to kind of methodically, surgically put together a couple of pitching rotations. Right fielder Jose Canseco is up. 307 average, 42 homers, 124 RBIs. D. Smith joins us here at Oakland Coliseum, as well as Clee baseball fan, where his Guardians got a win against the Mariners today. Infield a double play, and that is a 10. Henderson will stay put. Leiter, he'll make the pitch. Leiter, 3-6, range play. Canseco, 6-4. It's a fly ball hit to right field. That's hit to Winfield. Not very good at this time. His range is a 2. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. Henderson stays at first. Nice play by Winfield. Definitely nice play out there. He definitely goes ahead and makes it. Here comes the other Bash brother, first baseman Mark McGwire, 260 average, 32 homers, 99 RBIs. 2 men down here in the bottom of the first. Yankees already up 1-0. Stewart, nothing on the 18. Leiter will pitch. Leiter, 2-5. Home run chance again. Actually, home run result against the lefty. McGuire's a 20. That's a 3. You can forget about that one. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. Home run, Mark McGwire. Stadium cheers. Yay! Leiter just goes ahead and pitches McGwire a meatball, and he turns that into lasagna easily. They're going to have a hard time finding that one. That ball might have even left the stadium. 2-1 Athletics. As McGwire gets a hold of one there. Next up will be the left fielder, Stan Javier. 257 average, 2 homers, 35 RBIs. Leiter goes ahead and gives up the meatball, and now the A's have a 2-1 lead. Pitch, 6-1, strikeout, 8. He got Javier, struck him out, and that'll retire the side. Strikeout number 1 for Leiter. He had 60 of them in 88. 1 run on 1 hit and a walk. A 2-run bomb by McGwire. And I have a funny feeling that's not going to be the only home run we will see from him in the postseason here. 2-1 A's after 1. Top of the second coming up. Stewart gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Yankees will be the center fielder, Claudell Washington. 308 average, 11 homers, 64 RBIs. Stewart. A 1-4. That's a pitcher result. That 3 is high. Washington, a 6-3, and against the righty, it's a fly out to right. Canseco will get to that and make the play. 1 out. Here comes the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo. 216 average, 15 homers, 67 RBIs. The last time we saw Mike Pagliarulo in the postseason was in the 1994 restart that we did, and Pags was lost for the was injured and was out for the rest of the playoffs. He gets another chance now. Stewart, 3-4, that's a blank. Pags, 6-2, fly out to left, and Javier will get near the line and make the play, 2 down. And now we'll see the shortstop, Rafael Santana, ex-New York Met champion. 240 average, 4 homers, 38 RBIs in 88. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 3-2, that's a blank. Santana, 2-3, ground out to first base. McGwire will go ahead and handle it, and he'll take it himself and retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Yanks, and we'll go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yes, I had a very good time at Lone Depot Park yesterday. I tell you, the drive is exhausting to get down there, but I'm glad I only make one trip to that stadium a year for the Mets. Really, it's the only time I do that. And if I ever go for a Marlins game, it would be later in the year. Leading off will be the Oakland designated hitter, Don Baylor, 220 average, 7 homers, 34 RBIs. Leiter, who gave up a big-time home run in the first. Leiter, 3-5, error on a grounder. Baylor, 3-3, that's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Santana. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17. He's got it, and he'll throw to first for the out. 1 out. And now we'll see the catcher, Terry Steinbach, 265 average, 9 homers, 51 RBIs. He'll probably be platooning with Ron Hassey. Steinbach much better against lefties than he is against righties. Leiter, 2-4. Walk plus, and that 11 will be ball 4. He walks Steinbach. So Leiter gives up another walk. This is, of course, a young Al Leiter. This is 1988. This is a young Al Leiter, who I felt Leiter. Actually, I sometimes wonder if Leiter should be put in the Hall of the Very Good. It's close. Mike Gallego's the next batter for the Athletics. He is at second base. 209 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs. Infield is a double play. Steinbach not going anywhere. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Leiter also has a very high balk rating. Leiter, 4-3, strikeout 15. He got him. Called strike 3. He got Gallego. And that'll be strikeout number 2 for Leiter. And now we'll see the shortstop, Walt Weiss, 250 average, 3 homers, 39 RBIs. Yankee pitching staff, the Yankee rotation I was able to put together really isn't that great, but we'll see what happens. Stranger things have happened. Strategy roll, that's an 11, nothing happening. It's tough when your ace pitcher has a 3.92 ERA. Leiter with the pitch. Leiter, 3-4, walk plus, that's ball 4, and now runners at first and second. He'll go ahead and walk Weiss, and that is the 3rd walk issued by Leiter. And now the top of the order with Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd. Nothing on the strat. Steinbach stays where he is. Leiter will go ahead and make the pitch. Leiter, 2-1. That's at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 4-6. And that ball is hit the left field. That is a 13, but that's going to be way out of there. It's going to be a fly ball hit the left, and Henderson is going to get there and make the catch. And in the inning, no runs, no hits, a couple of walks. And the Athletics strand a couple of base runners. 2-1 A's after 2. We go to the top of the 3rd. Leading off for the Yankees will be the catcher, Don Slaught. 283 average, 9 homers, 43 RBIs. Stewart will go ahead and make the pitch. Stewart, 6-6, strikeout 4. Yep, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Stewart as he's trying to settle down here after the 1st inning. Next up is Henderson. Henderson got a double his first time up. Stewart with the pitch. 4-3, strikeout 1. And yep, he got Henderson. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Stewart. Maybe he had 1st inning jitters in a big-time playoff game here at the Coliseum. Randolph is next. He got a double his first time up and brought in an RBI. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Stewart with the pitch. 1-6, range play at the park. The Coliseum, 1-6. It's a grounded to short. The ball is hit to Weiss. Weiss is excellent. His range is a 5. But of course, that's a 6. It'll be a base hit. So Randolph goes ahead and gets the first base on a hit. Every time I say the range is a 5, the roll's a 6. And that'll be a single for Randolph. So Randolph starts at 2 for 2. Here comes Donnie Baseball, and he's 0 for 1. 2 outs here. Randolph had 8 stolen bases that year. He'll stay where he is. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 4-3, strikeout 6. That just missed. Mattingly, 2-1, and that's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Stewart will take care of that, and he'll take it over and toss it over to first and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Yankees as they are down 2-1 here going into the bottom of the 3rd. The Yankee pitching may not be that, the Yankee pitching rotation that I put together may not be that good, but there really is nothing wrong with this lineup. There is nothing wrong with this Yankee lineup. They will make runs. Dave Henderson leads off for Oakland. He walked his first time up. Leiter, he'll go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 6-6, strikeout 17, that's high. Henderson, 4-3, and it's a fly ball hit to left. And the other, he'll go from Henderson to Henderson, and that is out number 1. Leiter can only pitch to 18 batters before he tires. But he was the best pitcher I had to start the rotation for the Yankees. Canseco is next. He's 0 for 1. Leiter with the pitch. Leiter, 5-3, strikeout plus. He'll get Canseco. Struck him out. And that's a second strikeout for Leiter. I'm sorry, third strikeout for Leiter. He's got 3 right now, 2 away. And now McGuire. McGuire hit a bomb his last time up. Big-time home run. So McGuire already starts the postseason campaign with a bomb. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 6-5. Walk, 6, and that's ball 4. And McGuire will walk this time. And that is the 4th walk issued by Leiter. And here comes Javier. Javier is 0 for 1 with 2 outs here. Anything on the strat? Nope. McGuire will stay put. Leiter, he'll go ahead, set it up, and make the pitch. 1-5, strikeout 5. Yep, he got Javier. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Leiter, and he's had a pretty decent inning. Nothing across except the walk. 2-1 A's here after 3. Congratulations to the LSU women's basketball team for winning the whole thing. San Diego State will be playing Connecticut tomorrow night, as both Florida Atlantic and Miami got beat. Miami got beat. Florida Atlantic just lost a heartbreaker on a big-time shot. That's the one thing about basketball. You never really know. You put the shot up, and if it goes in, it goes in. There's nothing you can do. We go to the top of the 4th, 2-1 A's, as Joel Turney joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Jack Clark leads off for the Bombers. He's 0 for 1. Stewart, he'll go ahead and settle in. Stewart, 5-1, strikeout 12. Yep, he got him. Called strike 3 on Clark. And that is strikeout number 4 for Stewart. He had 192 of them in 88. He had some heat. Next up is Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. Stewart with the pitch. Stewart, 5-2, strikeout 8. Got him. He gets him on a K. Strikeout number 5 for Stewart. He has definitely settled down since the first inning. And now Washington. Washington is 0 for 1. 2 away here. Stewart with the deal. Stewart, 5-5. That's at the park. The Coliseum, 2-3. And that's a ground ball hit to first. McGuire will get it. He'll call off Stewart. He'll take it himself. And that is another 1-2-3 inning for Stewart. We go to the bottom of the 4th here with the A's up 2-1. Question is how long I'll keep Al Leiter out there. Bottom of the 4th. Don Baylor leads off for the Athletics. He's 0 for 1. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 6-5. Walk, 4. Yep, that's ball 4, and he will walk Baylor. Another walk issued by Leiter. That'll be his 5th. And Steinbach is up next. Steinbach walked his first time up. Infield double play. Anything on the strat? That is a 2. Nope. I think the hit and run actually does come available, but they're not going to do that. They'll swing. Leiter will get ready to go. Steeler fan joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Leiter, 5-6, strikeout 19. That is high. Steinbach, 2-1, fly out to right. Canseco will get to, Winfield will get to that. And that is the first out. Steinbach hit it pretty good, but Winfield was right there. Gallego is next. He's 0 for 1. Baylor on it first. Anything on the strat? Nope. Leiter, he'll settle in and now pitch to Gallego. Leiter, 1-2. That is a blank. Gallego, 4-2. And against the lefty, Gallego smacks one, and that's going to be a double to right field. Baylor, a base runner, 1. Double to right, -2. There's no way he can score, and he will hold at third base. Baylor not very fast, obviously, but it's going to be a double for Gallego as Winfield goes ahead and gets that in there. And Baylor will hold. The next batter will be Weiss. The infield will come in. Runners at second and third here, 2-1 A's. Game 1 of this ALDS. Strategy roll, that is a 4, no play. Leiter, they'll go ahead and pitch. Leiter, 5-4, strikeout 19 is high. Weiss, 6-3, and it's a base hit to left field. That will be a single. Baylor comes in to score. Gallego, base runner 3, single to left +1, a 1-4. He will score. He holds at third base. But Weiss stays at first. It's 3-1 A's. Stadium cheers. Yay! Now the top of the order for Lansford. Leiter is now tired. They're going to see if he can stay in there and try to finish the inning out. 1 out here. Now a 3-1 A's lead. Gallego and Weiss on base. Infield is still going to play. They're actually going to play a double play depth instead. They got a good chance to turn the double play. Leiter will go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 7. Leiter pitches. Leiter, 6-2, strikeout 5. Yes, he got it. Cold strike 3 on Lansford. Lansford is a 3, but +2 makes him a 5. Lansford can't believe that ball was in there. And that is strikeout number 5 for Leiter, 2 down. And maybe he can get out of the inning only giving up a run. Here's Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 1 with a walk, but now 2 outs. Leiter is tired, but he's going to try to see if he can get it done here. He was my best choice, really, to start the series off for the Yankees. Gallego, runners at the corner still, but now 2 outs. Strat. Nothing on the 16. Leiter will set in, and he will make a pitch. Leiter, 2-6. Error on a throw. Henderson, 5-1. And that's going to be a base hit to left field. It'll be a single. Gallego will come in to score. Weiss, a base runner 3, becomes a 4 with 2 outs. A single to left field, -2 makes him a 2. A 1-2, he'll be safe. And it's a 5. He holds at second base, so there will not be a throw to third, so there will not be a throwing error. So Weiss stays at second. There will not be a throw, but another run comes in for the A's, and it's now 4-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now the batter is Canseco, and that will be it for Leiter, as he will come out now. And the Yankees will be forced to go to the bullpen kind of early, but already down 4-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. So let's see who the Yankees are going to bring out to bat. They'll bring in a righty, I think, to go against Canseco. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Steve Shields. 5 wins, 5 losses, a 4.37 ERA. Shields will be the second Yankee pitcher. So here's Canseco. He's 0 for 2. But now a 4-1 A's lead. 2 outs. Remember, the Yankees do have a pretty good lineup. They can get runs back. If their pitching is kind of their batting lineup isn't too bad. Shields will go ahead and pitch. Strat. That's a 3. Nothing happening. Weiss will stay put. Shields will set up and make the pitch. Shields. 3-6. Walk plus. That's ball 4. So Shields goes ahead, comes in, and walks the batter he faces. And now the batter is McGuire. McGuire is 1 for 1, and that one was a pretty long bomb out to left field. So bases are loaded with this Bash brother on the plate. And Shields will have to be very careful with him. Strategy roll, and that's a 17, nothing happening. Bases are loaded. Shields will make the pitch to McGuire. Sets up. 1-3 against the righty. That's a blank. McGuire, 5-1, and it's a ground ball to second base. That'll be taken care of there by Randolph. He throws to first to get the outside retired. And believe it or not, they escape with minimal damage, actually. Two runs on 3 hits and a couple of walks. It's 4-1 after 4 in favor of the Athletics. As I say, I really do not think the Yankees are going to pull this series out. The A's are a much better team. But then again, remember the 1961 replay. If you take a look at that, the Detroit Tigers probably should have beaten the Milwaukee Braves in that series I had in the last year we did, and the Braves went ahead and beat them. We go to the top of the 5th. Sometimes inside pitch is a mind of its own. Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 5-5 at the park. The Coliseum, 5-3, and that is a blank. We got a rare play. Rare plays, bases empty. 36. Batter chases 2-strike pitch in the dirt for a strikeout. Resolved play by checking if the catcher allows a pass ball. Well, the pass ball is Steinbach, and his range is a 3. It is a 5. If a pass ball, you score a strikeout, and the batter goes to first. So Steinbach could not make a play there at strike 3, but Pagliarulo gets to first on a strikeout. So Pags goes to first base on that. And now the batter is Santana. He's 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Dr. Nick. Pags on at first. And that is a 12. Nothing happening. Stewart can't believe Steinbach couldn't complete the strikeout. 4-1 though. Stewart with the pitch. Stewart 6-2. Error on a throw. Santana 4-5. That's a base hit to left field. It'll be a single. Pags a base runner 2. Single to left -3 is a -1. There's not going to be a throw. Pags will automatically stop at second base as left field as Javier has a very good arm. So it's a base hit for Santana, and now the Yankees are in business, and here comes Slot. Slot is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out because of the drop strikeout. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Stewart will go ahead, and he will pitch to Slot. Stewart, 4-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Slot, 2-5. That's a line drive to short. Weiss makes the catch. Out number 1. And a 1, 2, or 3, somebody's doubled off. And that is a 2. The throw goes to second to get Pags, and he's doubled off at second base. 2 outs. Oh, what a base running mistake by Pagliarulo. And that is an L6-4 double play, which erases Pags. Santana stays at first. What a play by Weiss as he gets it to Gallego and doubles him off. And now there are 2 outs, and here comes Henderson. Santana on at first, setting up there, strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Stewart will pitch to Henderson. Stewart, 1-5. That is a blank. Henderson, 5-1, and against the righty, it's a ground ball to second base. Gallego will take it, throws to first. Inning is over, and you know the Yankees are not happy with that outcome. No runs, a hit. But an L6-4 double play, And Stewart gets out of the jam. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Yes, a nice job by the Guardians as they now go to Oakland. Meanwhile, my Mets, after taking 3 out of 4 against the Marlins, now have to go to have a big early series against the Brewers. That's going to be a tight series. The Brewers don't stink. Stan Javier leads off for the Athletics, and he's 0 for 1. Shields will stay on the mound. Shields with the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 13. Yep, cold strike 3 on Javier. He'll go down for the third time on strikeouts. So Javier has the hat trick. It's the third time he struck out, 1 away. Now the batter is Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 1 with a walk. Shields will go ahead. Shields, 3-2, strikeout 4, and he got Baylor, struck him out. Another strikeout by Shields. As he goes ahead and gets the first 2 batters of the Athletics. Here's Steinbach. Steinbach is 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs here, 4-1, bottom of the fifth, A's lead. Game 1 of this ALDS. Shields, 1-5, hit by pitch. Nope, that's high. Steinbach, 6-6, and it's a base hit. Steinbach hits it into center, and he'll hold at first base as Steinbach gets his first hit of the game. And the next batter will be Gallego, and he's 1 for 2. Steinbach on it first. Anything on the strat? That is a 3. The answer is no. Hit and run comes up, but you don't do it with 2 outs anyway. Shields will go ahead and pitch. Shields, 3-1. That's at the park. Coliseum, 3-4. And that is a ground ball to short. Up with it is Santana. And he's going to throw to second against Steinbach. And that ends the inning. No runs and a hit for the Athletics. And they have a 4-1 lead here after 5. Stewart gets back on the mound as we will go to the top of the 6th here. Fans here at the Coliseum enjoying the game so far. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yanks. He's having a good game. He's 2 for 2, a single and a double. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 1-6, range play at the park. The Coliseum, 4-4, and it's a fly ball hit to right field. That's hit to Canseco. His range is a 3. That is a 6. And that's going to be a single for Randolph. So Randolph gets his 3rd hit of the game. And the leadoff batter is on for the Yankees. And here comes Donnie Baseball, and he's 0 for 2. Infield double play. And Randolph, he gets the steal sign, but they're not going to send him. You're down 3 runs. You're going to keep him there. Stewart will go ahead and make the pitch. Stewart, 5-1, strikeout. The 11 is high. Mattingly, a 4-2, and that's a single. He hits that into center field. It's a base hit. Randolph, base runner 3. Single to center, -1. A 1-2. He'll make it to third, and he does not. He'll hold at second base as Henderson throws it in. But the Yankees are in business now with no one out. 2 base hits, one by Randolph, one by Mattingly. And the next 2 batters can easily tie this game up with a swing. Here's Clark. Clark is 0 for 2. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum know this Yankee club can score runs. The pitching may be a little suspect, but not the batting order. Texag 75 joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. As far as I'm concerned, Texags, your streak is still intact. It is not your fault that you could not make a game on the morning because I changed my schedule. That is not your fault. As far as I'm concerned, your streak is still alive. So you can still add to the streak. It's not your fault that the game started in earlier because I had something to do that night. 7:30 to 8 o'clock is when I usually start the games. So as far as I'm concerned, Texags, you're fine. You can add to your streak. Randolph at second, Mattingly on at first. Strategy roll, nothing on the 8. They stay put. Stewart in the jam here in the top of the 6th. Stewart, 4-6, strikeout 11. He got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. Stewart gets his 6th strikeout. And that's one down. And here comes Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Runners at first and second. Nothing on Strat. Stewart now trying to get Winfield out. The tying runs are on. Stewart, 4-4. That's a possible error. Winfield, 2-1. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Henderson. His error rating is a 3. That's an 11. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. Randolph, base runner 3. Center fielder Henderson 0, -2 to center. Randolph gets the third on a 1. It is a 6. Another 6. There could be an out. And nope, Randolph will stay at second base. 2 outs. And I don't even know why he would go anyway. You're down by 3 runs. So Randolph stays where he is. Here's Washington. Washington is 0 for 2. Texag 75 rigged. Oh, God. Everything is rigged for you, Matt. Especially that, I'll tell you what was rigged, that 1985 Astros championship. That was definitely rigged. And last year's championship was rigged. Randolph on at second, Mattingly on at first. Strat. That is a 3, no play. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 3-6, that's a blank. Washington, 3-6, that's a fly ball to left. And Javier's going to get it, and is going to get out of the inning. No runs, 2 hits. They strand a couple, and the Yankees are unable to do anything with it. Stadium cheers. Yay! I'll tell you what was not rigged was the Expos beating the Astros in that playoff game only a few days back. That wasn't rigged. Absolutely, that definitely wasn't rigged. Bottom of the 6th, Shields can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. Walt Weiss will lead off for the A's. He is 1 for 1 with a walk. Shields will go ahead and pitch. Shields, 2-4, strikeout 12. That misses, barely. Weiss, 6-4. It's a ground out to second base. Randolph will toss it over, 1 down. Here's Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 3. Shields trying to get 1 more inning in before the Yankees go to another pitcher. Shields with the pitch. Shields 1-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Lansford 3-1. That's a ground ball to short. Taken care of by Santana. 2 down. 2 outs, and here's Dave Henderson. Shields is now tired, but they're going to see if he can complete the inning off. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. A's lead 4-1. Shields sets up and deals. Shields 3-6, walk plus, that's ball 4. And Henderson will trot to first. Henderson gets on base for the 3rd time tonight. 2 walks and a single. And now here comes the other Bash brother, Canseco. And he is 0 for 2 with a walk. But Shields will go ahead. They'll continue to pitch to him. Fans here at the Coliseum hoping Oakland can come through with a little bit extra runs. 4-1 is not bad, but they know the Yankee lineup can definitely get runs in. Strat. Nothing on the 3. Henderson will stay where he is. Shields sets up and makes the pitch. Shields, 5-4. Error on a throw. Canseco, 4-3. And that's going to be a smacked into left field. That's going to be a double. Henderson, a base runner 3 with 2 outs. Double the left -1. A 1 or a 2. A 1 or a 2. Henderson scores. And it is a 1. He will come in and he will score. He will score. Canseco, however, a base runner 3 gets a chance to go to third. He will go to third. And now the question is there an error on a throw? The left fielder is Henderson, and his error rating is a 7. He will, and it's a 6. He makes an error on a throw. He threw the ball away, trying to get the runner at third. Canseco will come in to score. It's a 6-1 A's lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! That goes as a double and an E7 on the Yankees. That's the first error on the Yankees as Henderson makes a bad throw to try to get Canseco at third base. He throws it wide, and that is away, and it's 6-1 A's. Shields can't believe it. That goes as a double and an E7, and now the batter is McGuire. And even though they're going to still let Shields stay out there, actually, no, they won't. That'll be it for him. Shields is going to come out of the game, and the Yankees will go ahead and go to the bullpen. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. I want to hold your hand there, Beatles Eternally. That counts. New pitcher coming in for the Yankees. And they're going to go with a righty here. They actually got a lot of lefties in the bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees now will be Neil Allen. 5 wins, 3 losses, no saves. A 3.84 ERA. Allen will be the third Yankee pitcher here. 6-1 A's. And McGuire will now deal with him. And let's see what we got here. He can pitch at 12. So 6. So Neil Allen will now pitch to McGuire. As Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Oakland Coliseum, and he says, cheap plug. No, Robert letting us true feel. I had a funny feeling you were going to say something, but that's okay. That's okay, Steeler fan. Allen will pitch. As a Steeler fan being a bit of a nitwit. 1-2, possible error. McGuire, a 5-1. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Randolph. His error rating is a 3. That's a 19. He won't make an error. He'll go ahead and toss it over and retire the side. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. And after 6, the Athletics have a 6-1 lead here after 6. As somebody needs to give Steeler fan the block dragon for that. But I was expecting someone to say something when I used that song's title, so I'm not totally surprised. Top of the 7th, Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 2. Stewart now has a 5-run lead to work with here. Stewart will make the pitch. Stewart, 5-5. That's at the park. The Coliseum. 1-4, fly out to center. Henderson will come under it and put it away. 1 out. And that will bring up Santana. Santana's 1 for 2. Stewart, he'll go ahead and pitch. 6-4, walk plus, and that 16 will walk him. As Santana will trot to first. And Stewart gives up a walk. And that is his... That's his 5th walk. That is his. Wait a minute. Wrong scorecard. That's his first walk. That's the first walk given up by Stewart. He had 105 of them in 88. That's the first walk he's given up in this game. So now 1 out, infield double play. And the batter now is Slot. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 1-5. That is a blank. Slot, 4-5. That's popped up. Pop fly ball to short. And Weiss will get it 2 down. Two away now for Henderson, Ricky Henderson, playing against his old team here in game 1 of this ALDS. Santana on it first. Stewart with the pitch. 3-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Henderson, 5-5. Ground ball to short. Weiss has got it. Throws the short way to get Santana. And the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk here. And right now the Athletics are showing the Yankees just who the better team is at this moment. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. The playoffs continue tomorrow night. It will be game 1 of the other American League Division Series. We will be at Fenway Park as the Detroit Tigers will take on the Boston Red Sox. Walt Terrell will go for the Tigers. And who's going to start for Boston? Of course, it's got to be the Rocket, Roger Clemens. So that will be game 1 of the other ALDS as we finish the game 1s of the round. So that'll be tomorrow night. Walt Terrell against Roger Clemens, the Tigers and the Red Sox. Don't miss that one, as our postseason has only just begun. Great song by the Carpenters. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-1 Athletics. Stan Javier will lead off. He's 0 for 3. He struck out 3 times. Neil Allen now just trying to see if he can get the Yankees some good innings here. Allen, 3-1. Home run result against the righty. Javier needs a 1. He ain't getting it with the 16. Javier, 5-4. And he just hit the deep fly ball to center field. But Claudel Washington is going to be at the track and he'll put it away. 1 out. Baylor is next, and he's 0 for 2 with a walk. Allen will go ahead and pitch. Allen, 5-6, strikeout 12. That just misses. It's too high. Baylor, 2-6. That's a fly out to right. Getting over there will be Winfield, and he'll put it away. 2 down. 2 outs, and here comes Steinbach. Steinbach is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Allen, he'll go ahead, set it in, and make the pitch. 3-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Steinbach, 2-4. Fly ball to right field as well. And once again, Winfield will get to that. A nice job by Allen. It's a 1-2-3 inning for him. And after 7, it's still 6-1 A's. We go to the top of the 8th. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum enjoying the ball game with the score as it is. Willie Randolph leads off. And he is 3 for 3 tonight. He'll go. 2 singles and a double. Stewart, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. When they may have him try to go the distance here. Stewart with the pitch. Stewart, 2-3, strikeout 12. That's high. Randolph, 6-5. This time they'll get him. That's going to be a ground out to third, out number 1. Taken care of by Lansford. Next up is Donnie Baseball, and he's 1 for 3. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Stewart will go ahead and make the pitch. Stewart, 2-2, strikeout 4. Cold strike 3 on Donnie Baseball, and he can't believe it, but he is out. 2 down. And that is strikeout number 7 for Stewart. As Mattingly against righties is a 3, but +2 makes him a 5, and he got him. Mattingly can't believe it. And now the batter is Clark. Stewart will go ahead and pitch. Stewart, 4-4, possible error. Clark, 2-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. Going after that one is Henderson. His error rating is a 3. That's a 10. He'll make the catch and retire the side. And, of course, Stewart is now tired. He is tired, but they're going to go. But he did a good job right there. 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Allen gets back on the mound. The Yankees will keep him up there. You might as well. You're down by 5 runs here in this first game of this ALDS. Mike Gallego will lead off for the Athletics, and he is 1 for 3. He's got a double. Allen, he'll go ahead and pitch. Allen, 4-5, strikeout 6. He got him, struck him out. Allen doing a good job in relief so far, 1 down. And here comes Weiss. Weiss is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Allen, they'll set up and deal. Allen, 4-4, error on a throw. Weiss, 2-3. That's going to be a fly out to right. Won't be an error. Winfield will get to that. And he'll make the put out to away. And now here's Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 4. So he's off start. He's not starting this postseason pretty well. Allen will go ahead and he will pitch. Allen, 5-3. That's a blank. Lansford, 2-6. And that's a fly ball hit the left. And Henderson will get to that one. And he'll put it away. 1-2-3 go the Athletics. Nice job by Neil Allen in relief. But the Yankees need some serious offense. After 8, it's 6-1 Athletics. But will we see some ninth inning magic? And we've had a lot of ninth inning magic the last couple of weeks with the final week of the regular season and, of course, already here in the postseason. Stewart's going to come on to pitch. Stewart is tired, but they're going to see if he can close the game here. And leading off is Dave Winfield for the Yankees, as they're going to see if they can get Stewart to close the game out. Winfield is 0 for 3. A very nice job by Dave Stewart. He gives up 1 run on 2 doubles in the first inning. After that, he scatters 4 hits. Stewart will go ahead, set up, and make the pitch. Stewart, 4-5. That's a base hit right past the pitcher. That's a fatigue result. Winfield will be safe at first, and that's going to be it for Stewart. So a leadoff single by Winfield, and that will take Stewart out of the game, as he will be out. So that takes him out, so he'll have to leave, but he leaves with the win. Not a save situation. We'll see who the Athletics want to bring out to pitch here. And their bullpen is really good. Their bullpen is solid. Claudell Washington leads off as the next batter for the Yankees. He's 0 for 3. And they're going to bring on a righty here to pitch. And it is going to be... They're going to go with Gene Nelson. They're not going to bring in Eck yet. Gene Nelson, 9 wins, 6 losses, 3 saves, a 3.06 ERA. Nelson's going to try for the hold as Winfield is on first base. So Nelson comes in to pitch for the Athletics. Remember, I don't use fatigue anyway, but still, I still think they wouldn't bring in Eck in this situation. So Gene Nelson will go up against Washington here, and he's 0 for 3, 6-1, top of the 9th inning. Strategy rolls are off. Nelson, 2-5. Walk plus, and that's ball 4 on a 7. So Nelson comes in and walks the first batter he faces, and now runners at first and second. Here comes the ninth inning magic, and now the batter is Pags. We may see a pinch hitter for him, and we will. Pagliarulo is going to come back out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit is going to be Ken Phelps. Ken Phelps was with the Seattle Mariners most of the year in '88, wound up on the Yankees later. He does make the postseason roster. 263 average, 24 homers, 54 RBIs. Phelps will come on and pinch hit. Luis Aguayo will take over at third if this game goes any further. So here comes Phelps. Runners at first and second. Nelson here in some trouble here. Infield double play. 6-1 Athletics. Now Eckersley is beginning to warm up. Nelson will go ahead and make the pitch. Nelson, 1-1. Strikeout 7. That's a good comeback. And he got him. Struck him out. As he gets Phelps. The batter now is Santana, and he will bat. Santana is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. One down. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum wanting to see the Athletics put the Yankees away in this first game. Nelson sets up with the pitch. Nelson, 2-2. Another walk plus 8, and the bases are loaded. So now the bases are loaded here. Another walk, and the batter is Don Slaught, and now that will be it for Nelson. Now we have a save situation. So out comes Nelson. And the next batter, and the coming out to pitch will be Dennis Eckersley. 4 wins, 2 losses, 45 saves, a 2.35 ERA. Eckersley will go ahead and come out to pitch. Don Slaught is the batter, and he will bat. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the ninth. 6-1 Athletics. Yankees trying to get some of that magic. Infield is going to play they're going to stay at double play depth. They're going to stay at double play depth. The runners on base actually don't mean anything, and neither does the run at the plate. Eckersley's really even a grand slam does not give the Yankees the lead or tie it up. Eckersley will set up and he'll pitch. Eckersley, 5-4, walk 5. Yes, he walks in a run. Ball 4, runner comes in. Third walk in the inning, given up by the bullpen. It's now 6-2. And the stadium just got a little nervous. And now the batter is Henderson. And now the tying run is at the plate. Now 6-2 here, top of the ninth. The bullpen is imploding. They got to go talk to Eckersley on the mound here. Got to try to get him out here. 1 out. They're still going to stay at double play depth and try to turn 2. The runners on base don't mean anything, but the runner on the plate now does. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum suddenly got a little nervous. A 6-1 lead is now 6-2. Strategy rolls are still off. Eckersley with the pitch. 5-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Henderson, 5-3, and it's a fly ball to left field. And that's going to be out number 2. Henderson, a sacrifice fly of 2. Does not bring in Washington that way. Washington, a base runner 4. Left fielder Javier -1. A 1-3, he'll score. And it's a 2, and he does. Washington will score from third. Santana does stay at second base. And it is now 6-3, but 2 outs. So sacrifice fly to left. And the batter now is Randolph. And Randolph is going to bat. Randolph is 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. Tying run still at the plate. 2 outs here, top of the ninth, now 6-3. The Yankees trying to make it interesting here. Fans at Oakland Coliseum are loud. Eckersley trying to get the save. Santana at second, slotted first, Randolph at the plate. Not really a home run hitter, but you definitely want to get out Randolph. You don't want to go against Mattingly. Eckersley sets up, and here comes the pitch. 5-2 against the righty. That's a blank. Randolph, 2-1, and it's a line drive right to short. Weiss puts up his glove. Pow! It goes right into it. That's your game. The Athletics will beat the Yankees tonight, 6-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! A line drive right to short. Weiss gloves it, and that ends the ball game. 2 runs on 1 hit and 3 walks and a sacrifice fly. But the Athletics will hold off the Yankees today to hold a 6-3 win, and the A's will take a 1-0 series lead. Final line score coming up. For the Athletics, 6 runs on 6 hits and no errors. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Dave Stewart. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Leiter takes the loss. He drops to 0-1. No hold for Nelson, but Nelson does get no hold for Nelson because he actually had a tough time there. But I'll give Eckersley the save, and that's his first. So a win for the Athletics here, 6-3, in a pretty decent game here in Game 1 of this ALDS. But the Athletics have shown that they right now look like a team to beat here in the American League. But we still got the Tigers and the Red Sox to see what those teams will give up there, to see who gets to the ALCS. Don't forget, tomorrow night will be Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It will be Walt Terrell going for the Tigers, and Roger the Rocket Clemens will pitch for the Red Sox. Will be at Fenway Park, and everyone knows the Red Sox. They say that could be a team that could beat Oakland here in an ALCS. They got to get past the Tigers first. Game 1 of that ALDS tomorrow night. Terrell against Clemens, Tigers and Red Sox. Be there or be square. Baseball with the demos, Brian Patterson, Doug Hunt, John Haverly, Texag 75, Frank Rosank, Brian B. Beatles Eternally, Jeremy Brooks, My Basement Media Productions, Clee Baseball Fan 879. And let's see here. And, of course, Philip Reynolds and D. Smith. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Athletics come away with the win in this first one here. It's a 6-3 win for the Athletics. They lead this ALDS 1-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.